first carry for Derrick Henry. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
A first look now for Darrington Evans. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. They'll run here with Evans, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Cousins gives way to Cook. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Cousins buying time to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here is Cook on 3rd and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. Running for it, here's Cook. And did he get in? Yes, they say it's a touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Titans nothing. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone.
You gotta love it, baby.
And a loose football. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Darrington Evans on the return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of it.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
42-yard line.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go, baby. Turn over.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Anthony Barr brought him down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he will have a Titans first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Derrick Henry, the ball.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. It's caught on the right side at Smith.
Tannehill's pass.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. He gets it to Brown. Good play. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. A first down carry for Henry. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Tannehill. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the ground, it's Cook. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
29-yard line. A gain of 5.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 31.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. That's caught at the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown.
Adam Thielen, 69 yards. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
A nice-looking play to start the drive. Down the middle and complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. 24 yards the gain there, another first down as well. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 28-yard line.
The quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
To number 15. 4 yards on the pickup.
Throwing again is Tannehill.
At the Vikings' 24-yard line.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 12-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Quick. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, watch that. Check.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Tannehill. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for A.J. Brown. Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and long.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Right there. 54 Mike. Coming this way. Here we go.
Back to throw, Tannehill. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Steven Gostkowski for the Tennessee field goal. This from 42 yards out. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through.
Makes the score.
Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He'll start by handing it off to Dalvin Cook. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Ball carrier.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Crawford.
Again, it's Cook. The past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Hands to Dalvin Cook.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it'll be second down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth.
Brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, they do snap it to Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Cook, and he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Quickly to Thielen here. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 30. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. So first and 10 now from the 30. Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. To throw, Cousins. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings.
Hey. To number 19.
Adam Thielen. His second touchdown of the night. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up!
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Third and 2, Tannehill. He finds Humphreys, and they get him before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
First and 10 at the 40.
On first down, Tannehill. And his throw here is incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith. And that'll bring up second down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On second and 10, Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Over the middle to Smith. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, it's Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jeremy McNichols, the running back, the intended target. And it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 16. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Second and 10, Tannehill once more. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
That's complete, middle of the field to Humphreys. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
First down, Minnesota.
Cousins on first down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 25-yard line.
Cousins here to throw. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
At the 10-yard line.
Throw left side on target to Thielen.
Wow.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take it? Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Danielle Hunter able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Tannehill. Smith catches left side. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air. You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Nashville, good night, everybody. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. The Browns kicker, Cody Parkey, all set, and off we go from First Energy Stadium. A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Brings up second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Derrick Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. This is Henry. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On third down, Henry. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 4th down now after a loss of 2. They are going for it. It's Tannehill. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. On first down, Henry. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 48-yard line.
On the counter, it's Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Past the 20. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, 48 yards. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. Oh, look at that. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Check 52. Watch the safety creep.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Titans 7, Browns nothing.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Tackle made back at
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first and 10, Mayfield throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. They go with Chubb on second down, and he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did. Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
But he will not get away. He stops short of the marker. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 27 yards there, a first down. They'll run on first down. Henry. B.J. Goodson there on the tackle. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
On the pickup. Second and 6 at the Browns' 28-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
And it's third down.
Man open left side is Brown. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Tannehill to his top target, Brown, for a Tennessee first. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. The toss right to Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. A toss left, Henry. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. Here's Tannehill. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins.
And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line.
16 yards, a first down. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Flushed out right. Now Mayfield lost the football. And that might be Titan football. It is. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he completes it to Hunt. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's got this down to the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Set to kick off.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Over 1st and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. They said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
At the 38-yard line.
And again, it's Chubb.
And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
First down, Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 41-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's taken down inside the 30. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down.
Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
6-yard line.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Mayfield looks to throw. And it's complete. Hooper. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Jadeveon Clowney, his 2nd sack of the night. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Mayfield into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Turnover that just got them the football back. Obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't. Especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Henry. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. And the busy night for Henry continues. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. Quick slant to Brown.
Tannehill's pass.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Titans.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That good for 22 and a first down.
A gain of 22 yards.
Now it's Henry.
Tennessee.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
Henry again.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First and goal. At the 10.
He'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown of the night. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Now this will make it into the end zone. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
Let's go. Let's go. It's over. It's over. Let's dominate.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. First down and much more for Henry. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Browns will...